Hi everyone, it's Kevin from the Figaro Owners Club. It's great to be with you. So this video is all about how to clean your top trim that runs around the gutter of the roof. So I'm just going to show you the bit I'm talking about, or the part of the trim I'm talking about, and it's this piece here, and it's got like a fur lining on it, so you'll see it runs all the way around the top of the roof there. Okay, so this, as you can see, gets dirty. Obviously 30 odd years old now. This is going to get quite grubby, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be removing the trim, putting it in a bucket of cleaner and drying it and putting it back on. So it's a fairly simple job, but I thought if I do a video, this has been on Figaro Smiles website, on Facebook, this has been on their site, so I just wanted to do this for them and for other people as well in the club, as to how they can do this. So I'm going to learn as I go along. Is we're going to be using what somebody recommended again on Figaro Smiles, thanks for that, CleanerWe. There it is. Now I can't believe how cheap this was on Amazon. It was £2 including delivery. So it's made by a company called Astonish, and basically, as it says, clean and revive, and it's for obviously you can see it's for cutlery and for kettles and pots and pans and that type of thing. So what we're going to be doing is removing the trim, putting it in a bucket of this. Okay, so to start, before you do start, there's a join here. You can see there's obviously it's in two lengths, but it's actually sort of glued together at this point, and we're not going to break this apart, but to make sure that you position it correctly, so I'm not sure that's coming out, probably best to put a bit of masking tape and just put a line on there, and then we know that that's where, when we're putting it back together again, that's where it needs to be. So I mean, to take it off, all you need to do is give it a little pull. Be a little bit mindful when you go around these areas here, because this is where the roof connects to, but all I'm really doing, a bit like taking a tyre off of a bicycle, you just want to run your hands all the way down. See, it's all coming off fairly easy, and then on this bit here it kind of tucks into this area here. Probably going to be easier to show that over the other side, because the sun's in a good location here. So again, come around here, you can see it's pulling off really easy. Really is a 2-minute job. That's it. So there's no glue, nothing. That just basically plugs into that, pushes in. It's a really easy job, but you can see the importance now of putting that little bit of masking tape there, because it means we can line it back up. Otherwise what could happen is this could be longer at this piece and shorter at that bit. So there we go, that's it, we've got it here. That's it, that's the length when it's off the car. And as I said, what we're going to do now is going to mix this this powder up and pop it in the bucket. Right, so what I've done, I've thrown up 3 kettlesfuls of hot water, boiling water, put it in my bucket that I used to wash the car, and I gave it 6 tablespoonfuls of this powder. Now it does say be very careful, so I've got my big gloves here, so it's probably belts and braces here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this up and pop it into the bucket, and then I'm going to leave it in there. I think it says 1 to 2 hours. I'm going to leave it in there for an hour and see what happens, and so I'll report back in a second once it's in the water. So I'm just yeah, I mean, it's coming up really nice. Obviously, you know, the fur lining's not on there anymore. You're never going to be able to clean that very well, but what's great about this stuff is it's just removing all of the horrible furriness, which some people might like. I'm not a lover of it, if I'm honest. It only attracts dirt and grime, and I think once this goes back on the car, it's going to look really good. So it's only been in here about well, 50 minutes. I couldn't resist to start seeing if I could start to clean it, so I'm just using a brush and just pulling it out, and you can see it's just falling off. There we go. So you basically, what you do, you just scrub all this off, and then we'll give it a dry and put it back on the car. Super duper. Okay, it was all give it a damn good rinse. That's the only thing I would say, because it says in the instructions you need to rinse the cutlery really well. So I've rinsed that really well, and yeah, it's looking really good. So I'm going to leave that to dry for. Going to have some lunch now and pop it on the car. So it's all dry now. Just going to put it back in the car. So what I did do is I gave it a use this time trim. It's absolutely brilliant for the car, and it basically gives you a nice sheen on all of your trim. You can see nice shiny finish to it now. So I'm going to start applying it around the car, a bit like putting a tyre back on, I guess, and we'll see how we go. You can see where the masking's been useful here, because I know exactly where to position it to start the reinstallation. So nice and easy, basically pushing it in. You can also see where it goes into these parts as well. All fairly simple. Looking really nice. What I did do before I installed it, like I do every time I do any work on the car, is hello Mr. Fly, go away, is give it all a really good clean and a wax, because this is where you can get quite a lot of build up of dirt in here. So obviously whilst this is off, give all this metalwork a really good clean and a protection wax. We're just pushing it down now. It's all fairly simple really. I'm going to try and do it with one hand while holding the camera. There we go, beautiful. Around the other side. Very difficult doing it with one hand, but it's possible. Last bit going in. Just pushing that into there. Just that I'm doing this one-handed, so hopefully it's coming out pretty good. Right, let's have a little look. So simple to put in. It took me about a minute to do that. You can hear me above the wind. Right, I'll take the masking tape off. So, there we go. That's what it looks like. Fabulous. What a difference. Really nice, really happy with that. You can see the lovely clean finish. It's come up really nice. Before it was all quite grubby, so this is after. I think I took a video before, so this is after. I can probably put this in as well. It's just where it's puckered out there, so I'll deal with that in a minute when I've got two hands. But anyway, so that's all from Kevin. Hope you've enjoyed this video about how to clean your trim, and we'll be putting it on the website, and the information about where to buy the cleaning agent will be added as well. Okay, I'll see you all soon on the next one. Cheers, bye.